Pro Wrestling. It is I, the greatest manager in the history of Phoenix Pro and, well, just about anywhere else that matters, Marvelous Matt Bish. And this is my State of Marvelocity address. And boy, do I have a lot to talk about. First, we're going to talk about how I came to Phoenix. It all started in July of last year. AC Norway said he had some Russians for me to manage. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll join Norway Industries. Slowly, my Russians started to be taken away from me. No big deal. After that, said, Matt, can you start managing C4? Yeah, I could do that too. So what happened there was, Coma Clayton thought he was the #1 contender. But I kept screwing him over. Could never win. So finally, we had the cage match for the Grand Championship. As everyone knows, I orchestrated that cage match. Who helped throw the chairs into the ring? Who helped distract Coma while C4 escaped through the door? Me. And what happened? C4 became your first and only Phoenix Pro Grand Champion. Then after that, AC Norway started really getting on my nerves. Said I didn't do anything. Just carrying bags. Carrying bags. Well, that all led into a match that was in a battle royal, if you will. The Legacy Rumble. I thought I was trying to do Norway Industries good by trying to go out there and win the Legacy title myself. What happened? That stupid weeaboo Akiba knocked out 3 of my teeth. Yeah, they don't look good. But that's going to get fixed soon enough. But Norway could not be happy with that. You heard what the stuff he said in commentary about me. No good. Working for $5. $5. Make a hell of a lot more than that in this sport. Now, by this time I started to get really, really irritated. And it leads to the Ides of March in Punxsutawney. Yeah, that's kind of my hometown. I don't talk much about it. That stupid groundhog, that's all you need to know about that. So finally, I enter another battle royal. And I was the last one eliminated by Biff Blackstone. Come to think of it, what happened to Biff anyway? Anyhow, C4 came in, bashed his head in with a chair, which I'm not really proud of. That's not my style of doing things. But then AC couldn't stop, grabbed the microphone, started belittling me in my hometown. Well, as we all know, Mr. Norway got a microphone in his no-no place. And then I let Shane Malice drop him on his head. Did I try to screw C4 out of the title later that night? Maybe. But I was a little bit mad. I wasn't do anything to spite Norway. Then came April 27th, at 53 weeks in an award show. I didn't like that one bit. Getting snubbed and not having a Manager of the Year category, that really pissed me off. And kind of made her way to the ring to protest about it. Who got dropped on his head there? Sure as hell wasn't me. Then came the main event. C4, Starlight Gaze, Cody Manning, and James Ford. We all joined together and formed the greatest group in the history of wrestling without a name, which at some point I plan on changing that. And then we cut probably the best promo ever. And AC Norway said they got together just because of his money? No. It was careful planning on my part. Months of planning to get everyone on the same page. You'd think during that 6-man tag a few months before that it just hadn't been a coincidence that C4 was chosen as the Starlight Gaze's partner? No. It was a plan. A plan, you idiot. Norway? Ugh. I really, really do not like you. But I still tried to work with you. And where have you been? Where have you been since April? Not in Phoenix. Haven't seen you anywhere. And where have I been? In Phoenix. I successfully led the team of C4-Do4 to the finals of the Triforce Invitational. We didn't win, but at least we made it to the finals. And then I became a 4-time Marvelous champion and actually made that title mean something. Everyone was trying to get it. 4 times. And then, at the last show in June, at the Thunder in the Valley, I successfully led Travis Du4 to the Chalice Cup and made him the #1 contender to the Grand Championship. AC Norway, where have you been? You haven't been here. I have. I led this team to greatness. And I hear you're still talking about me. Why don't you come back to Phoenix sometime and confront me one-on-one about this? Then we'll see who is better. And now, on the last bit of business we have today, the 24/7 Marvelous title. The champion, Randy West, beat me for that title twice. Well, you see, I just got word from the Marvelous Board of Directors that Randy West, you're being stripped of the 24/7 Marvelous title for 1, failure to defend it within 30 days, and 2, due to injury. So, because of that, they're not going to have a battle royal. They're not going to have a tournament. In fact, they decided to give the belt to the #1 contender, in this case, me. I got my belt back. I got my belt back. Now, the faction has 3 out of the 4 Phoenix Pro titles. This Saturday night, C4 is going to defeat Shane Malice in a cage. Jimmy Ford is going to still remain Legacy Champion. And the Starlight Gaze, they're going to become the 2-time Phoenix Pro Tag Team Champions when they leave the wild cards a bloody mess in the middle of that cage. And that you could take straight to the bank.